Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to ask you a question. What are your dreams and goals? I want you to take a minute and reflect on your life. Where are you going? Who are you? Have you had dreams that you've put on the back burner? Do you know that you can be more and do more, but you just don't know how or what to do? Jim Rohn says that we can have more than what we got, because we can become more than we are. And we have to change how we are to have more than we got. Now, this quote takes me back to when I was a young single mom in my early 20s. I had two young children, a boy and a girl. And I was getting a check from the state every month. It was very little. And I knew in my soul that there had to be more to life than this. I knew that I wanted more for myself, and I definitely wanted more for my children. And I wanted my children to see their mom doing positive things. I wanted to be that positive example for my children. But I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to start. I did not know what to do. And yes, I have had jobs in the past before I had children, but I was young. I've had jobs at KFC. I've had jobs at factories. I've had those type jobs. But when you become a parent, a mother, it changes the whole dynamic. I was in a state of mind that I wanted more, but I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know how to get what I wanted. One day I was standing in my doorway with my son on my hip, my little baby. He was about 1 year old. And I was just standing in the doorway, and I was thinking and watching people walk up and down the street. I was thinking to myself, where do I go from here? And suddenly, this young lady walked by me. This young lady caught my eye because her hair was beautiful. It was on point. How they say, fried, dyed, and laid to the side. She had burgundy finger waves, and they were sharp. And I was thinking to myself, oh man, I wish I knew how to do that. But guess what? I'm going to learn, because I know it's a school out here somewhere that can teach me that. So I went into the house, me and my baby, went into the house, and I sat him down and I grabbed the yellow pages. Now back then, some of you may not know what a yellow page is, but let me tell you, a yellow page back then was a thick directory of all the businesses in the area, the phone numbers and their addresses. And we also had the white pages. The white pages was more of a residential for like if you needed to find somebody's phone number, your grandma and grandpa or whatever, you could just look in the white pages and find their name and address. It was that easy back then. At any rate, I got these yellow pages and I looked into it. I started searching for schools, hair schools. And I found one close by. And I picked up the phone and I called. Yes, picked up the phone. Back then we had our phones on the wall. I picked up the phone and I dialed, I think maybe 2 of them. And I set up an appointment with one. I went to go visit. They gave me a tour. And the bottom line was, I applied for that school and I became a cosmetology student. I finished that school in 12 months. After my 12 months was up, I had to go to State Board of Cosmetology in Maryland. That's where I'm from, Maryland. And I had to take a test to prove that I had learned everything that I needed to learn to acquire that state license. And guess what? I did it. I became a licensed cosmetologist. And to this day, I still am a licensed cosmetologist. And so, I ask you today, are there any dreams that you have put on hold? Or do you know you want more out of life, but you don't know how to get it? You don't know which direction to go? Well, now is the time. Now is the time for you to sit back and think about where you want to go. What is it that you want to do? You have a gift inside of you. I believe that God has blessed us all with a gift inside of us. You have to find yours. You have to find yours. If it takes you getting down on your knees and praying and asking the Lord to give you some direction. Sometimes we get started into the pursuit of our goal or our dream, and the rug is snatched from underneath of us. That could be devastating to someone. The rug being snatched underneath of us after all the hard work that you've put into pursuing your dreams and your goals. For example, Corona came. Corona snatched the rug beneath some of us. It had a lot of us wondering, where do we go from here? You had it all together, and that rug was snatched from beneath you. People felt hopeless and helpless. People have lost loved ones due to this corona. People have even gotten sick themselves with this corona. So where do we go from here? Where do we go? It's rough, I know. But you have something inside of you that's dying to get out. Your dream does not just affect you. There are people waiting for you to become this special person. For you, there are people out here that need you. There are people out here that need you and that are waiting on you. You have this special gift that you may not even know about, and you may know about. And this is where self-awareness comes into play. I think it is very important to be self-aware of ourselves. Self-awareness gives us power. It directs us on what to do and what not to do. I I'm sure that there have been times that you have taken a job just because you needed to pay your bills, you needed to survive, but yet you got on that job and you realized this wasn't the job for you. You're not passionate about it. You hate getting up every day going to the same job. You thank God when Friday comes because you hate the job. I knew at a very young age that I would not make a good employee. For one, I'm an Aquarius, and yes, I love my sign. I'm an Aquarius. I do not like routine. I do not like getting up every day going to the same job. I do not like listening to people complain about their jobs. I knew deep in my soul that I was going to be an entrepreneur. I knew this at a very young age. And so cosmetology allowed me to take that route. So I want you to become self-aware of yourself. Look at yourself and be totally honest with yourself. Why would you get a job at a daycare when you don't have the patience for children? Why would you get a job for customer service when people get on your nerves? You have to be totally aware of yourself. What you like, what you don't like, what you can thrive in, and what you cannot thrive in. These are very important when making a decision on which direction you want to go in your life. You want to thrive and excel. You want to be the best that you can be. And in order to be the best that you can be, you have to be passionate about what you do. Right? You agree? You have to be passionate about what you do. So in saying that, when we're doing this self-awareness check, then we have to accept some things. Self-awareness, self-acceptance. Self-awareness, self-acceptance. You are aware that you don't like this, so why go that direction, right? Now, I'm not saying, I do believe that sometimes we have to make the sacrifice to do some things that we don't want to do to get where we're going. I definitely do believe that. I have done it myself, okay? So, the thing is to become self-aware. And once you become self-aware, raise your level of awareness to the point that whatever direction you're going in feels natural. If there's a little resistance, then it's not for you. Unless it's something that you're doing as an elevation to say, hey, I'm going to do this for now until I can get where I'm going. I have done that many of times. So I'm not saying don't get the job that you don't like. I'm not saying that. I'm saying get to know yourself. Get to know where you are going. Be passionate about whatever choice you make. Once you become aware of who you are, then a transformation takes place. Your mind transforms. And when your mind transforms, when your mind transforms and you start believing in what it is that you want to do, things start coming to you. People start coming to you. Now, I will tell you, some of the things that you want to do or some of the dreams that you have, you will have to grow into. Now, what do I mean by grow into? What I mean is, when I started doing hair, I didn't know how to do hair. I had to take a class to learn how to do hair. And so this is what I mean by grow into. You will have to take classes. You will have to network. You will have to surround yourself with people that are going in the same direction as you. Surround yourself with people that have what you want. You understand? So that's what I mean by grow into. It may even come down to you needing a mentor. You know, like if you want to do real estate investing or anything like that, you will need a mentor. Somebody that's there already that can guide you. Most mentors cost money. Let me tell you, they're not free. But it's worth it. School's not free, but it's worth it, right? So, once we become self-aware, we start self-accepting. Accepting that you're not good at everything. It's okay. It's okay. I know I'm not good at everything. I'm good at a lot, but I'm not good at everything. So, you know, you want to go in a direction that you know you will be successful in. Something that you will be passionate about. Right? So, at any rate, I hope that this message came at a good time. I want you to know that it's time to get serious. It's serious whether you win or lose. It's serious whether you succeed or fail. It's serious whether you have a plan for your life to succeed. Most people want to accomplish more, succeed more, achieve more. And I'm sure that you are no different, right? All right. So I hope that this message came to you at a great time and that it inspires you to go after your dreams because you deserve it. You deserve it. And the world needs you. The world needs you, so go get it. Go get it. Let's end this with a positive affirmation. Now, I did write this out, so I will be reading. Okay? I will be reading. And you can either write this down or, type it in your computer just to memorize it. Because we want to start saying positive things to ourselves, for ourselves. I have the ability to rise up to higher levels of awareness. To bring myself into a state of mind that feels natural and in harmony to my vision. Based on my ability to understand that all things are possible in relation to my vision. All things are possible. You got that? All right. I will see you on the next video. And if you want to invite me to come out and speak at your event, I am available. So just drop me an inbox. And thanks again for taking the time to watch my video. Talk to you later.